Greetings, good humans, and welcome back to Tabletop Alchemy, where sometimes it's vacation week, because sometimes it's the fifth Thursday of a month. And we thank our patrons for supporting this fifth Thursday of the month time off. Thank you very much. So, you know this ain't a real video, just a little yada yada session to keep the algorithm from forgetting about me, and to wish you all happy gaming and happy hobbying. There is one thing I thought I'd use this opportunity to talk about briefly. Speaking of the algorithm, I've been asked by a few of you dear viewers about the, let's call it what it is, the stagnation of the channel's sub count. Now, I don't know anything about how YouTube actually works from a technical standpoint, so this is just speculation on my part. A lot of you probably remember when the channel jumped from a few thousand subs to over 17,000 in like 10 days. That was almost entirely due to this Sintra video right here. It got almost 500,000 views in a week. I don't know if that counts as viral or not, but for me, it's pretty viral. So that was awesome, of course, right? But because of the way I produce my content topic-wise, it was kind of a false flag. As a lot of you dear viewers know, I structure Tabletop Alchemy as a variety channel within the niche of the tabletop gaming hobby space. And a lot of people don't really want that from their YouTube subscriptions. Even more important, that's not what the algorithm wants from a YouTube channel. So all the folks out there who enjoyed the Sintra video expected more of that specific kind of topic and content. And so the vast majority of those viewers had no interest in my other videos. Now, I don't blame anybody for wanting consistent topics from their YouTube subscriptions. Like, when I go watch something from Tabletop Minions, I know I'm going to get something about skirmish games or tabletop war games. Or if I go to Runehammer, I know I'm going to get TTRPG or D&D content. Folks who come to Tabletop Alchemy don't really know what they're going to get, unless they've bothered to watch my very first video where I explain what to expect. But even there, you still don't really know that some of my topics are kind of out of left field. But one cannot assume people will bother with checking out earlier videos. In fact, you can pretty much bank on the fact that most people won't. So YouTube, I think, doesn't really like promoting my channel to new viewers because YouTube thinks it's looking out for them. Which it kinda is, right? Personally, I knew this going in. Structuring my content like I do is not a great way to approach producing a YouTube channel. Kinda the opposite, really. But it's all good. I'm not interested in working for the algorithm. Rather, I'm interested in two main things: not burning out and organic growth. I believe in the long run we're cultivating a solid group of folks who have some similar interests and who aren't initially averse to some inherent cross-pollination of hobby topics. Oh, and weird philosophical tangents now and then. So, you know, people who like discussing interesting things across the tabletop genre and things outside of it that tie into it, people who are interested in discovery, and I like the idea that together we can be interested in new products, new ideas pulled in from other niches and areas of interest that complement our main hobby or don't have anything to do with it at all, along with exploring and learning from older or established ideas and products and media and all that stuff. But anyway, that's why I think the channel's sub count has stagnated. It ain't no sweat for me. I've got my goals and things I want to do and stuff I want to share and stuff I want to learn and stuff I want to talk about. I'm just stoked there's anyone out there at all who digs coming along for the ride. Another thing that YouTube has started doing that is probably demonstrably affecting the channel's growth is their shift into a more pay-to-play sort of model. They have added a promote button to every video, and according to other channels I've watched that do deep dives into whatever YouTube is doing, have confirmed that YouTube essentially wants every channel to pay for the algorithm to push their videos out to new viewers. And most channels just don't have the budget for that new chunk of advertising, especially when that advertising or inherent algorithm push was like part of the service that YouTube did for content creators. So, Tabletop Alchemy has a couple of major strikes against it as far as finding folks who might like the content, which means that the most effective way currently for helping the channel grow is by sharing it with other people. And this is the very definition of organic growth. And that makes me totally happy. I'd much rather gain a single viewer who digs the content and likes what I do over time versus 50 viewers who might watch one or two videos, subscribe, and then never watch another video again. But that's just me. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out, and I hope you all are having the best time in life possible at any given moment. And always remember, if you ain't winning, you learning. See ya.